So, as a veteran, you served this country. You have been asked this question so many times. There is a change.org petition for you, Godfrey Wade. Um, so I just want to make sure that people know that there, and even for the GoFundMe, they can look you up. GoFundMe.com. Type in Godfrey Wade. Your daughter Christian Wade is the one that started that GoFundMe, and Tony Kozicki started the change.org petition. What would your words be as a veteran, and to other veterans that are going through this? Because as we look at the news, we're seeing the spouses of veterans that are being detained and or deported, and other veterans that are detained and or deported. And when I talk to people, they're like, but he's a veteran. What would you have to say to those people?
Yeah, like one man was very adamant yesterday and telling me, "Oh yeah, they deport veterans all the time." While that is true, you can be a deported veteran because you can be in the military on a green card without being a citizen. Now, if you hold certain critical jobs, you have to become a citizen. I should have been grandfathered in because I had a secret clearance. Um, I was privy to a lot of military documents, a lot of military information. However, this is why we need the change.org. And what they're trying to do with the change.org is to collect a multitude of signatures that will get to Congress, get to the Senate, where they can say, hey, this individual served our country, they represented our country, they bled for our country. We should do something to help this individual. That's one reason. Another thing is the change.org. Collecting those signatures, it allows the government to see the empathy of where people's concerns are. A lot of the families are losing headship. A lot of the men are being taken away. The wives still have to take care of the children. The wives have to they got to get money from somewhere. So that's why the GoFundMe is such an important thing. It's not just the husband that was deported or the mother that was being deported. That family needs money. Think about a family. I think of a family with one head of household, 4 children. Those children got to go to school and they got to eat as well. This is a way, the change.org is to really educate people on all the way across the board. People are vying for change. They're willing to put their signature on record to say that we want to prevent any more veterans from getting deported. We want to bring a highlighted notice. Gotta take note. I can't think for you guys. You guys gotta think for yourself. You realize that common sense is not so common. You gotta have capital sense. That a lot of unjust deportation is happening, and you, the taxpayer, are footing the bill. The government is not footing the bill. The taxpayers are, because a lot of these families are going on the dole. They're going on welfare. They need medical. They need social security. They need tax returns. They need all these things to sustain their lives on just a low key basis. It's not highfalutin. People are not spending a gazillion amount of dollars doing this and doing that to show off the sustenance of life, just keeping life above board, where people are not thinking about committing suicide, and people are thinking about things. People are broken. They don't have answers. Where am I gonna get the next dollar from? I borrowed so much money from family and friends. I'm 3 months behind on just my mortgage, my rent. But that can go but so far. We don't even talk about we don't talk about the financial piece of where people's credit has been tore up, their credit card. They didn't talk about not being able to facilitate deadlines. Because if you're not working, you're a year, you're 6 months in, you're 4 months in detention. A lot of those things get bypassed. A lot of those things get thrown to the side. It's not the most important bill that an individual can pay. They're dealing
Facts.
with just sustaining the sustenance of life, the physiological needs, just keeping a roof over your head, proper water, proper light, and some heat, and money to go to work. So, guys, let's get it together.